Hi. Gotta say, I'm kind of impressed that the latency is like 4 seconds behind OBS.
Obis.
Huh.
Only
Make out
right to
some
share
lock
the
is
best
not
crayons
working.
with the best homies.
Oh my god, thank you.
Actually, I think I'm gonna shorten your name on stream to just say Dr. Dino.
Okay,
If
that's
that's
fine.
okay. It feels a little bit better. Alright, now we're just waiting for our booker.
Sir Bookington the Fourth, Esquire.
Maybe I'll ping him.
I thought it was 5 minutes ago.
Oh. I can blame your internet synced clock for being slow.
Can you explain this gap in your resume?
No.
Do you think people in the default Starfinder setting have gaps in their resume?
Yes.
No.
I think they do, but I think they can't explain it.
This is so true.
I mean, it's literally called the Gap.
No, that's the store.
Oh.
That's what I should do. They're like, oh, he explained the gap in your resume. I'm like, I haven't ever worked at the Gap, but I have a different resume.
Like, wow, why would I have to explain working at the Gap? Jeez.
This is like, I love that the gap exists in the Starfinder setting, because it's like, here's just a big piece of time we just don't know anything about. And I was kind of reminded of that when we went to the Grand Canyon. There's a part of it called the Great Unconformity, which is just, this is wrong from everything else.
Great Unconformity would be a great name for a like void region in a fucking setting.
Right?
Or some sort of cult.
Right.
Oh,
like a
yeah.
band.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend one of my own fabula points and put this into Astera.
It's just the home of the barbarian horde.
Oh, can the drug dealer have their own supply?
Yeah. Yeah,
You're the
definitely.
boss.
Alright. So, we ended last session on a pretty hype moment, but does anyone would like to recap last session for the reward of 1 hero point, rounded up?
Oh, good. Keep her rounding.
Brain not work today.
Well, that's okay. So last time, all of you had coordinated with staff from House Lazuli, specifically Sapphire, that's not your party's Sapphire, to borrow a vehicle to head out to these GPS coordinates you got from this mysterious robot advisor that has been a pain in your side, really. And you didn't have to like buy it from her low key and then tell her that you'll trade the vehicle back for the money when you get back. But you did. I mean, you have someone with some pull in the house, but sometimes it's about the art of the deal or something like that. I don't know. And you all went out there and after a little bit of exploration found a military installation that has long since been abandoned. However, you found the turrets outside had been active, and as soon as you got in a perfect kill box, turned on, and you fought one karmic enemy, controlling some wildlife. And you found a key card, which lets you inside, and after swimming through large parts of the facility for a while, you came up to a room with a lot of derelict military equipment and, moreover, a large computing platform. You found a core where more of these Lapissian reform advisors were being printed and built in real time. And you found that you were being addressed by this AI that seems to be the bane of, a thorn in the party's side, which you all believe goes by the name of Nephrim, as that seems to match up with what you've seen so far. The AI threatened the party with using footage of Sapphire attacking the base to stir up dissent within on Marcia Bay. And at that, Sapphire began casting a spell. So that will take us back to our scene.
Gonna give him the footage.
So, Sapphire, you are going to begin casting a spell. I will let you move to where you want to start casting it, and if anybody wants to move like 5 feet, you can move 5 feet.
I think she's just at the base of the stairs.
Okay, because as it stands, you are going to hit Squib with that.
Well, I see Sapphire charging, so.
Alright, well, go ahead and add yourselves to
If
initiative.
he dies, he dies.
He dies.
You said
Look, if
I
he's
can
still there next round, that's on him.
I can move 5 feet. Is that what you said? Or
You can move
You
5
can-
feet. in
Diving
response
for
to-
cover.
And you said I could use religion for my initiative since I am.
Yes, you are casting a spell, so I will let you use religion for your initiative.
Yes. Nice. And a good roll.
Decline to.
My screen with like a bunch of dice on it. It's only the control unit, right?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
All right. Oh.
Hang on. Last time, did you mention starting us with 2 points instead of 1?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe it was the one before that.
I don't remember that. I did that. I think a long time ago when you fought the master, but not this time. And nobody recapped, so I didn't give out a hero point.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So beginning of initiative at the top of the round. Sapphire begins casting a spell, and as she reaches for magic, a turret pops out of the control unit
Not another fucking turret.
Turret.
and specifically targets Sapphire.
Hasn't got long fucking range. Fuck you, turret.
Well, it's a range increment, so it will take a penalty hitting you.
Fair.
However, this autocannon rolls a natural 20 and center masses you.
Jesus.
Hitting Sapphire for 48 damage.
Whoa.
Ow. Don't have a reaction yet. Ow.
I'd say you all have your reactions because you were prepped for battle.
Oh, then I'd like to intercept.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's resolve these in the order that you called them out. So first off, how are you intercepting this stranger?
With the. Oh, no, she's not close enough. She needs to be 5 feet closer.
Okay, that's no
Alright,
problem.
never
So
mind.
Sapphire,
Cancel.
did you have a reaction?
Actually, no. I'm going to take it. Hold my reaction for later. Or
Okay.
know.
And then it's going to wait one more burst. And the shells, you hear explosions right near you on the stairs. Okay. The next turn, you see a winged infantry descend from the. So this room, basically, there's a dark area above you that you all can't necessarily see. And a winged infantry descends from that.
I assume it's more than 40 feet above us.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would 40 feet be important?
Because of Sakura's echolocation.
I'm gonna have to check how echolocation works for.
Well, it's just a precise sense. So she effectively within 40 feet, she has quote unquote sight, just using sound instead of eyes.
Oh, okay. You can use hearing as a precise within.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it would not be within 40 feet of you though. They are in the.
Okay.
So they descend down and they kind of hover here. And one of them looks at the party and aims at the first enemy they see, which is Sakura.
Mm-hmm. As is tradition.
Of course.
So they aim with their beam rifle. And they hit Sakura. For 12 damage.
It's not too bad.
and then they
Really?
fire a.
Fools.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
I
you
have.
some.
She has fire and spirit resistance.
Perfect. And they're going to fire again at Sakura. And you see the gleam of the sniper, and as it charges up and dance out of the way. Sapphire, it's your turn.
Sapphire charges a spell for 3 actions.
All right. It's the control unit's turn. So. The control unit. None of you except Sakura notice. You hear a high-pitched hum. And there's a psychic wave that goes out. Sakura only, I will need you to make a will save.
Sick. Luck,
It's
everybody.
Sakura's turn for this.
You will save.
Oh, I always forget to click the button.
That's okay. So the psychic energy rushes through you, and it feels like it's trying to order you around, and you shake it off, but you're still slowed 1 for 1 round. All right. Another infantry descends from the top of the room. I add words. And they fly down. And they're also going to... You know what? No, they're going to go ahead and cast a spell. So they are going to summon some divine energy. And they're going to place a burst that hits the group. Energy wrath, or energy words. Blast hits everyone. I will need a will save, and let me put one in chat.
I'm gonna click it. I do it.
I'm gonna do.
And that is going to be against this damage.
Well, it's time to use my hero point.
Okay,
Hey.
and
+1.
what, +1?
I rolled a natural 1, and I hero point rerolled it
to
into
a 2.
a 2.
Okay. And Sieg was not in the blast, so Sieg's unaffected. Those who failed, you are also sickened 1. So that would be Stranger, Squib, and Sakura. I'll put the second on you for you.
Okay.
Sapphire shakes off the nauseating feel of the sudden divine blast. And that's their turn. Sakura, it's now your turn.
Okay. Well,
So to give you a little description of the area here, there is a bridge here with a bunch of these robots on. And then there is railing and then water a few feet below that.
okay. Sakura sees Sapphire charging and like looks around and doesn't favor their situation against all the ranged enemies. She tells Sapphire to just do it, and then she will Stellar Rush, which I think is a cycle, just to check. Yeah. So she gets to stride twice.
So you won't be able to stride through the water.
She can fly. She's
Oh,
a
she can fly?
35 foot. Yeah, and
Oh, right,
moving
'cause
up and
she's-
down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
'Cause she's dragon.
Yep.
Skin. Cool.
And whoop. Hello, ranged enemies.
So they are 30 feet above you.
She'll fly 30 feet up.
Okay, so that's
Meet
going to be
them.
60 feet of movement to go up because it's difficult terrain.
It is not difficult terrain for her because she has. Let me post it. Touch the sky.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Neat.
Reach for the sky.
And she doesn't get to attack because of the slowed. Very sad. But she now has a 15-foot aura, and everyone, which is basically her paladin aura, so her champion aura, so we probably just leave that there. Everyone outside of that has cover from enemies inside of it. So, like, if the sniper tries to shoot out of this aura, then everyone else will have cover.
Okay. So, to be clear, you flew 30 feet up as well as moving.
Yeah.
Um,
She has 35 feet of movement, and Stellar Rush gives her 2 strides with plus 10 feet, so she had 90 feet of movement.
okay. Because I'm all. Nah, that's fine. I'll say because like the up would also count as movement, but it's. I'll round it for this case. Rule of cool.
With a lot of diagonals you can mix in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I assume that's her turn then.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Sieg, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to spend an action to summon the turret.
Spooky music.
I will spawn it right there. I will spend an action to activate my force field.
Okay. And hopefully the automation works on that, the newly installed automation.
And then for my last action, I will shoot something. I'm going to shoot the closest robot to the control unit.
All right, go for it. All right. You easily hit that. Give me some critical damage. All right. As your turret hits it, its shell collapses. Where is the button for that? That's right, Dad doesn't anything. So that collapses, and out of that, you see another robot assemble and take form.
And the robot directly to the south of it's going to take 7 electricity damage.
Okay. That
Between
one
the
also,
shock and the arc.
that one also falls over, but nothing jumps out of it.
And on my turn.
They don't have much HP. All right, Squib, it's your turn.
Squib, if you delay until after me, then I can cure you. But then you'll be delayed in case more stuff arrives. So your call.
Okay with doing that. I can delay till after Stranger.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay. You delay until after Stranger?
Yep.
Okay. A second turret pops out, and you hear Sakura. You can hear a speaker say, "Anti-air protocol engaged,"
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
and the autocannon fires a burst of flak rounds at you.
Mm-hmm. Turrets just can't miss.
True.
These ones have a bonus to hit flying targets. This one fires again, hitting Sakura for 20 damage. And it fires one more time, hitting Sakura again as it pelts you with flak rounds
Second.
for 22 damage.
Great. I'm down to
That's
30% HP.
That is its turn. They're your favorite.
I love turrets.
Alright, another enemy appears from up top, and they fly down, and they land on this support. They scan the room, and they take aim at Sieg. And the shot slams into the railing, critically missing. They fire again. This one also misses. Sieg has a pretty good amount of cover there. Alright, another infantry appears from above. Descends down. And then they are going to fly... 2 speed again, buddy? Yeah. They are going to fly to here. And then they fire their laser rifle at Sieg. And the laser rifle finally lands a hit on Sieg. This deals a mixture of fire and spirit damage for 12 damage. Which I assume the force field... It worked! Holy shit. This add-on's so good. Alright, stranger, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to loop my the magnet on my weapon around my neck, aka change my grip to one-handed. I'm going to perform battle medicine on Squib, and I'm going to use Paragon battle medicine to reduce his second value by 1.
Alright. You quickly have some medicine in your pouch, and you are able to reduce Squib's second condition. Well, you just
Macro?
have to make the check.
Well, I have assurance.
Oh, you have assurance? Okay.
I'm trying to, anyway.
If it's assurance, I'll just take it off.
Well, but I want to get the healing, too, though.
Oh, gotcha. The original DC, I think you make a check against the original. Oh, no. When you use battle medicine. Okay. I read that.
Yeah, I'm using the macro that brings up the little dialogue, and it has worked up until right now. Maybe there's a new one in the compendium?
Yeah. Any luck?
Afraid not. I'll just do it manually. Okay, so my assurance value is 26, which is going to be the DC. I'm going to choose the 20.
Okay.
So it's 2d8 plus 10. Plus an additional, I think, 5. Since I am a medic, it is an additional 5 as well. So it's 2d8 plus 15.
That sounds right.
Okay, so Squib, that's for you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's my first action. My second action. I'm kind of loath to put down the aura, but I kind of have to. I will raise the walls. I will target Sapphire, and I will employ the Radiant to heal Sieg, actually, since he's just barely in range.
Perfect.
Do I click that or you?
I'll click it. Okay. This will force my spark to move. I will move it to here. Then I'm going to stride to here. That's it.
All right. Squib, it is your turn.
Okay, just to maybe top off here, I think Squib, before he's in range of getting punched for it, going to drink one of his potions. Literally the perfect amount of healing.
Beautiful.
Gonna move more out of the way and then take aim at the flyer that tried to shoot at Sieg and see if we can blast this bird. I always forget to do that at start of combat. Yay!
All right. You lock in, and you hit them right in the head. For 26 damage, and they are clumsy and enfeebled until the end of your next turn. And they have to make this fortitude save or be stunned 1.
Easy, easy.
I'm afraid not.
Nice.
Debuff City.
All right.
And that
believe
should
you
be
have-
good for me.
Okay.
I drank, I moved, and then I shot.
Gotcha.
I didn't know if I'd be out of range from shooting because of the height earlier, so I wanted to get closer. Probably should have calculated that instead of just guessing. The range penalty, I should say.
All right. The first turret is first going to sweep an anti-air burst at Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Hitting Sakura
Yep.
for 20 damage. And then it goes and sweeps down. And is going to blast over at Sieg. And because of the fact that they are firing from so far away and arcing their shots, they do not critically hit you.
That's good.
For 23 damage for Sieg.
That shouldn't have worked. I'm gonna put the force field back on because that's supposed to go through physical damage.
Wait, what is? Sorry.
The force field's not supposed to block physical damage.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll let you fix the number on that. All right. This one, flying next to Sakura. They are going to manipulate to release a hand off of their item and draw a sword. And then they are going to... go ahead.
I will... Let me see here. Yeah, they can do that. I'll let them go.
Okay. Okay. And then they are going to second action. They are going to strike at you with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And in the awkwardness of airborne combat, they miss you.
Finally.
And then they are going to fly over to here.
Okay.
All right. This mechanical enemy is going to stride right up to Stranger.
That's fine.
Okay. And then I was just not sure if the turret was going to shoot it. And then we'll go ahead and make a strike with a rapier they have. First, they're going to target lock you, and then...
No, I didn't think about it, so whatever.
And because of your dermal plating and raise the walls, they do not crit you, as the rapier swings right past your throat and hits your shoulder. For 13 damage.
Ooh, it's a rapier too, so that matters a lot.
Does it?
They're deadly.
Rapiers are
As
deadly.
deadly.
Oh, yes. Alright, Sapphire. It's the moment you've been waiting for.
All right. So, am I able... I did a bunch of measurements, and it looks like I'm able, depending on how big this center unit is, fire down the center, hit the control unit and one of the turrets.
I am basically... I'll sketch this out. I'm basically considering hitting the control unit, hitting any of this.
Oh, okay. Then absolutely. Sapphire is gonna fucking fire right down the middle, angle just barely slightly right so that it barrels through the two bots in front of her, the control unit, and the turret on the right.
Okay. So...
Let me push the button for the spell.
I'll tell you, the two in front of you are destroyed, just obliterated.
Yeah, I imagine.
There's no point making that. Okay, so this fails the reflex save by default. So that will take whatever the failure, it cannot be critical hit, the control unit is.
Yep.
I don't think... I think the same goes for hazards. Like, they do have a reflex save.
Hazards make saves. It's basically luck.
Okay. The one on the right, correct?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the one on the right. Pile of glow.
Pink black thing.
Burst damage is so bright.
Alright. The control unit resists a large chunk of that. It is made of heavily armored, layered over and over steel. This is military hardware not meant to be destroyed by this manner.
That checks out.
The turret, on the other hand, is made the save per se, so it's taking half.
Yeah.
Half, and it also is pretty reinforced as part of this.
Yep. With that said, fire begins shining with the overflowing magic from the spell, and any creatures that end their turn next to her for the next minute will take 4 force damage.
Okay. That her turn?
That's her turn.
All right. The control unit, there is another high-pitched hum. Another psychic pulse goes out. All of the enemies seem to perk up and rally. Why is this not... Oh, I see. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Sorry, I dragged the wrong thing into this ability description. There we go. And all the enemies suddenly seem a little blessed. And they heal a little bit. Those that took damage. Sakura, I will need another will save from you. And I'll put the thing in chat.
Aha! I clicked the button.
Okay. This psychic pulse heals you for this amount.
Oh shit.
Real
Heal.
quick, is that a mental or incapacitation effect?
For what context would it matter?
Solarians get a increase to will saves, where if they get a success against a mental effect, they get a crit instead.
Yeah, I'd say this is a mental effect, so you don't heal.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I'm glad we're keeping the rules tight here.
You critically succeed and are unaffected by this pulse.
However, players can choose now.
I guess I shouldn't have been slowed round one then either, but oh well.
Okay, in that case, you can choose to fail and take the healing if you want.
I would very much like to do that here.
Or reduce your degree of success by 1. Okay, so you can heal. I'll heal you for 8.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't tag these, but I guess you could say these are a mental effect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if there's psychic waves in the head, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. And that is it. So this infantry, they do not have a weapon out. They're going to manipulate to pull out a dueling sword.
Okay, I am going to Nimbus Surge.
All right, go for it. What does Nimbus
so I just
Surge
make-
do?
It's Reactive Strike. It's just
Oh,
a
I
fancy
see.
name for Reactive Strike.
Oh, I see, because it affects your attunement. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Sakura Sword!
All right. You critically hit.
Nice.
So I'm making some critical damage.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, so you don't disrupt spells on this, but you can apply your graviton to it.
yes.
That makes sense. Okay. So they take some damage. And they have
And
to make
it's
a
Nimbus.
fortitude save. A fortitude save.
Yeah.
And they succeed and are not clumsy.
Okay.
All right. And then they are going to swing at you. And they hit. For 12 damage.
Okay.
And then they're going to spend an action to basically just hover. Since they are flying. Alright, it's Sakura's turn. You are no longer slowed.
Thank heavens. All right, Sakura will. Let me check ranges here real quick. Nah, he's out of. Sadly, he's just out of range. Okay. Sakura will scream. She'll scream, "Where is Kal-El?" And then she will go supernova with the 30-foot range increment. So I believe that would be both turrets. And then these two soldier. Here, I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
Supernova. Boop.
Alright, take a reflex save.
Yep.
Should hit the control unit too.
It is. I'm just gonna roll it
Mhm.
just for the sake of this. So I remember to do anything. Okay. Alright, do you want to roll your fire damage?
Yep.
Or sorry, the 10d6. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So the turret failed and takes full damage. Both turrets failed. Turret A takes some damage. Turret B takes some damage. The infantry critically failed and takes double damage. And the control unit is a regular fail and takes full damage. Well,
Then
not
the-
really.
The sniper over here needs to save too.
Oh, good catch. And they fail, taking full damage.
Okay. Anyone who failed is blinded.
Let me see, where's the fire damage? And they resist some of that damage.
Yep. Makes
Okay,
sense.
so they are blinded.
It's everything but the
And
control
the-
unit, basically.
The turrets can't be blinded, but the one near you is blinded for a minute.
Yep. And then third action, bloody and exhausted, Sakura's going to plunge downwards. I assume if she's like here, the turrets cannot see her because of it looks like they're on the roof of the control unit.
Yeah, I'll say you could probably push yourself up against it and not. Are you landing here basically?
Yeah, she's gonna fly down and land there.
Okay. And also, if you want to adjust your elevation, you can right-click your token, and there's a little number at the top left. I just fixed it for you,
Alright.
but just for the future.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I'll say you can push yourself up against that. The turrets won't be able to hit you.
Thank heavens, or they would instantly kill me, as is tradition. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Sieg, it's your turn.
All right, I will modify to increase turret damage. And then I'm going to shoot the robot that ran up on Stranger.
All right, go for it.
I'm going to reroll that.
That is a good idea. A critical miss is not ideal.
Incredible.
At least it wasn't a critical miss.
Well, I will shoot him again.
You know, sometimes it works better.
True.
No, get all of the fucking terrible rolls.
You know, it's a good idea to get the nat ones out of the way so that Sakura doesn't roll them for saves.
Thank you.
All right, you watch the turrets were like tracking Sakura as she flew down, and then they stopped just short of where she was, and they scanned back to the front of where the party is. The first one is going to lock onto the Tuit. Just barely hitting. I guess this target has turret AC plus 16. For 25 damage to the turret. Very good turret. It continues firing at the turret. And this time the shots explode on the platform and not on the turret. And will continue firing. And this time hits the turret. For, I think, 7 damage. Okay. That's a pretty good resist the turret has. Alright. This one up here, on its sniper perch, is going to take aim at Sapphire.
Nuh-uh.
Do you have something that can stop that?
No, not yet.
Okay. I will say, given the fact that Sapphire is on the stairs, you probably wouldn't have cover at the turret. Ooh, and because of... Do I have that turned on? Raise the walls.
That's the 1 minute buff, not the aura.
Yeah.
The 1 minute buff. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick.
Holding.
Do you have an effect? Oh. No, that should be a critical hit. Something applied wrong on my end. So that is a critical hit on Sapphire. As a sniper...
Is this physical?
No. Oh, there's
Part
some
of it
physical.
is.
Yeah.
An ally takes physical damage as the trigger.
I'll say you
There's
can
physical
trigger off
damage
that.
in there. Yeah.
Okay. I will intercept the attack. So I will step to here and take the damage instead.
All right, you see the
Clutch.
sniper round, the rifle light up, and you step in the way of that.
I guess it would be all the
Mr.
damage.
President.
It doesn't really make sense to only intercept part
Yeah,
of it.
no, you can intercept all of it. It's part of the attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
If there's any physical damage in the attack, you can trigger the reaction and then take all the damage.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Like, you're taking the shot for Sapphire, it wouldn't go through you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Ow.
that do be a bit of pain for Sapphire, for Stranger, but Sapphire didn't go down.
Sapphire wasn't going down anyways.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
That's
let
good.
me click use because it is once per 10 minutes.
Sure. I'm gonna just try something real quick. Yeah, they simplified some of the attack dialogues. So some of the toggles that I put on some of my enemies are just, I can't toggle them on or off. I need to check how that works in the future anyway. And they have a good sniper position here. So this time they are going to... They try and aim at Stranger, who jumped in the way. But there's a turret before getting a good shot on Stranger. So they're going to shoot at the turret. And this... Oh. This hits the turret and bounces off at a fine angle. It's like a shallow angle and hits one of the walls and dissipates. and then they sweep over to Squib,
It's squibbing time.
Within.
and it just misses you. All right. This one is going to fly to. Let me see. Yeah, fly to here. And they are going to release a hand off their rifle, and they pull out a small pistol and they fire a needle dart at the turret. And a data spike hits the turret. I am going to need a will save from the turret.
You're gonna love this.
Oh no, not my greatest friend, turret.
All right. The turret is dazzled and stunned as a hostile virus begins overriding the turret's programming. And that's their turn. Stranger, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, I think this is pretty much always happening. I will activate my healing subroutines. No scar but this. And I will heal for this much. And Sapphire will heal for this much.
Hey. I love when Sapphire heals.
Okay, I
Heals
will
other
move
people.
fruit. I will move my spark to back to Mirrored Aegis. And I'm actually gonna perform battle medicine on myself.
Okay.
No need to roll since I'm using assurance, so it's 2d8 plus 15, and I'm gonna reduce my sicken value by 1.
Easy.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
I'll remind you, Sapphire is a wellspring of magic right now, and it's dangerous to be next to her.
Okay.
I mean, it's only 4 damage, but
I'm not worried about that. I got shit to do.
You know, it's kind of on brand that, like, this divine life energy pouring out of Sapphire would be dangerous to Stranger.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I love when the narrative lines up with the mechanics.
I think I'm done with battle medicine right now. I'm going to use my 3rd action to regrip my weapon. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. And you take some fire damage from the shot you take, and you recover from it afterwards.
let's go.
Alright, Squib.
Oh.
It's your turn.
Is our friend here the flying above the water right now?
Yes.
Well, first I'll reload. And then I'm going to take aim at the called shot at their wings.
Ooh, alright.
Nice.
Called
I
shot's so
want
cool.
that bird out of the sky. Rerolling that. Just wait, no, I hit. Never mind, I'm not rerolling that.
Alright. So you hit. And you deal 14 damage. And it, you knock it in the wing, and it falls off balance, like while flying, and lands in the water.
Enjoy the drink. I think that is my
And they
3
yell back,
actions.
I will!
Oh, okay.
All right. At the end of your turn, they are no longer clumsy or enfeebled. It is the top of the hour approximately, so a hero point is awarded to everyone. I will add that for you. Alright, this turret just saw Squib land a hit, so it snaps over to Squib. Missing. It fires another burst. And then it pans to the side to the Tuit. Which it does hit, dealing some damage to the Tuit. That's 29 minus... It's 15? Yeah. So 14 damage to the Tuit. Alright. This sniper is blinded. So they cannot see. Let me check something real quick, sorry. Cool. So they kind of remember where you were roughly. And they begin casting a spell. And there's a burst of divine magic in the air. And the edge of it catches you. So, Sakura, I will need where is it? Fortitude save. I'll put that in chat. Here you go. Against this damage. Alright, you succeed and take half of that spirit damage. And probably less because of your resistance. That should be half of 32. There you go. Perfect, you take 11. And they spend their last action continuing to fly, and they basically fly in place. So they're blinded until their turn comes back up, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
This robot is going to clamber up and over onto this little platform.
I'd like to reactive strike if I can.
I think so, yeah. They were within a diagonal of you, I think.
Yeah. Okay, they were here at the time?
Yep.
So I will sling my blade and attempt to cut its legs out from under.
Go for it. Okay, that's a hit. Roll me some damage.
No disruption, but hey, it hits.
I think you only interrupt on spells. Unless you have another thing. And your electricity damage seems to course through it and deal extra damage.
Excellent.
Second action, it is going to unretract a sniper rifle. And it takes aim at you and fires.
That's fair enough.
And because it is a bit of an unwieldy weapon, it does not crit you. Thanks, Wally. For 24 damage. Alright, Sapphire. It's your turn.
All right. Sapphire is going to move up here. Because now she's in the correct range of everybody except Sakura, but we'll fix that later. Ranger healed her a good amount. So he is going to pop Angelic Halo. And then pop herself off with an Elixir of Life.
Smart.
That's it.
All right. The control unit again pulses a psychic wave. This time, Sakura, you hear in your head, "The way to Kal-El is to return to me," and I'll need a will save from you.
Okay.
Stacy.
And
Monkey,
you
is that you?
and you critically succeed and are unaffected. All right. This infantry,
Blinded 1,000,000 years.
right? So they're going to land. And they're going to try and seek to try and listen to where you went. Okay, so they need a perception against your stealth DC. So your stealth DC
Terrible.
is 9.
There's no
So they can hear exactly where you are. You are now observed. And so they are going to fire with their laser rifle against you.
Okay.
Sorry. Hitting you for a mixture of fire and spirit damage.
Actually, no, I guess I'm trying to remember if like it still had to make concealed check, but I guess if it did really well on the seek, it doesn't.
It critically succeeded on the seek.
That makes sense.
Yeah, to check what seek does when you critically succeed is the creature becomes observed.
Yeah.
And that's their turn. They had to move, seek, and then fire once. Alright, Sakura, your turn.
All right. Gosh, my kingdom for 10 more feet of movement.
Cardiac accelerator.
That's true. I do have one of those. This is
Uh-huh.
probably
Oh,
the time
cool.
to use it. It's pretty good.
Awesome.
Remember the things on your sheet, everybody. They're really helpful.
True.
Okay. So, quick question. So I assume that the grating like around here is like raised above the water, like there's space between the platform and the water.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So my thought is, and I'll ask this before I move, Sakura's going to try and move here, but I guess she can just dip into the water.
I'll charge you 5 feet of difficult terrain for jumping over the railing.
Oh, well, she can fly, so she's just going to fly
okay.
over.
Okay.
And
Yeah, she can fly.
dive down. Okay. So she will cardiac accelerator to get 20 more feet of movement. And then she is going to go here and she's like hugging the ground as she flies and just zips over the railing and goes down into the water a little bit.
Yeah.
Basically, she's sinking down so the turrets can't draw a bead on her by using the platform as cover.
They will be able to hit you there. You're welcome to take your movement back if you didn't want to do that.
Okay. Well, it's because she's going to sink into the water.
Oh, you're
and
gonna
be
like
partially submerged.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be swimming.
She also has a swim speed, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the helmet is still doing its thing.
Okay. Yeah.
That is my health, I think. Yes. I'm trying to adjust her height. Let's see here. Elevation. There we go. Will she have to be just down 5 feet?
I'll take like 5 or 10. Yeah, whatever you think is appropriate.
Yeah, I'll do 5.
Okay.
She's like up to her like waist then.
Okay. Oh, it's below the map.
Hilarious.
Okay, I'll put you there, and I'll just mentally remember that you're 5 feet under.
Okay. And
No, she's
then
5 feet under.
That's
I
not
think
6
so.
feet.
Yeah, that's true.
In her case, it's like 8 feet under.
True.
overwhelming combination on this soldier. So that would be Sakura Sword. And then Sakura Punch with off guard. Are you going to apply off guard? Do you want me to just add +2 to the attack?
So in this case, do you have anything that stops you from taking the penalty for fighting underwater?
You don't get that if you have a swim speed, and she's under the effects of the enchanted helmet, so she still has a swim speed.
I'm not sure that's the case.
Let me double check. Underwater combat.
Because a lot of aquatic combat, unless you have a swim speed, you're off guard. So
it's
not
bludgeoning.
Off guard.
Yeah, she's not off guard. Let me check what damage type I gave her.
Bludgeoning and
Sword.
slashing.
Yeah. It's just in my inventory.
Here, let me just put this on this
Yeah.
character, and then you can roll the swing. But they're not off
Okay.
guard because of this.
Okay, that'll work. Oops.
Okay.
I'll hero point that. Why not?
Go for it. Looks like I didn't give them the -2, but that's fine. Manually do it. Oops. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So it would be 41 damage as a single hit.
Okay. So I already took the one that applied the resistance, so I'll manually do the other 20. Okay.
And then she will. Let's see, which would I rather do? She will turn on her force field. Which I think costs an action. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And that's her turn.
All right. Sieg, it's your turn.
This Venn diagram's looking fucked up.
Your Tuit is stunned 1 and dazzled.
Stun doesn't mechanically do anything to it,
Yeah, I don't think.
but I'm just gonna not use it for the turn.
Okay.
Feels like the fairest way to go about that.
Okay.
I'm going to get into the water and move as far up as I can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just say getting into the action into the water is part of your swim speed.
Deep dive.
And then I will modify to Big Boom a grenade and throw it at the 2 turrets.
To go. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, the Tuit has a grenade, and a compartment opens and blasts it right at the center.
So I'm throwing it to there.
Okay. Reset burst. Where are you throwing it again?
Right in between the two turrets up top.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the control unit will take is a failure, so it is fire damage. So give me that fire damage.
There's not actually a roll button for it, so I'm going to do it manually, I guess.
Oh, okay. None of them particularly have any fire resist. Spoilers. So the control unit will take full damage. Interesting. And then the turret A critically failed and takes double. And is destroyed.
Oh,
Hell yeah, nice throw.
Got him.
The
Good
other
bomb.
one takes half. That was a really good grenade.
yeah.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright, that was a really sick move and a good recovery, as well as good playing around the stun, even though I didn't really do anything. So I will give Sieg a hero point. Let me... Oop.
Knuckles approved that gif.
Alright. The turret is going to aim at Sieg in the water, as the control unit has suddenly deemed Sieg a high threat.
Understandable.
I wonder why.
What was the movie? The Sea of Water?
Mm-hmm.
And this is intelligent enough to know that Sieg is the one controlling the Tuit. For 30 damage... Oh, I didn't roll the damage. Okay. That's a lot of damage.
Guys, I see your Sieg of Water, and I raise you 20,000 Siegs under the sea.
And you take 25 damage.
A plus.
It's sea turtles all the way down.
The thing is now panicking to kill Sieg. Alright, and it is going to hit you one more time. For 31 damage. That's its turn.
We want name jokes for everyone. We need some way to turn Sakura blue.
Oh my god. The one on top of this little support is going to cast a spell. And it summons some divine energy.
Rude.
And I will need a fortitude save from Sieg and Sakura. Let me put it in chat.
Double rude.
And that is going to be
Oh my goodness, you two.
this damage.
I probably need to hero point that.
Alright, so Sieg takes half.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
It's the fortitude. There you are. Hey!
The 20.
Alright. You take half and get no further effects.
Okay, and I think that would just blow out my force field, basically. Or no, my
Uh,
force field to have 10 HP left.
Okay. If you have the force field effect on, then it should chew through that correctly.
Do that? Okay.
I don't think the force field is affected by spirit damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let me double check. That does
oh yeah,
sound...
physical or energy, right? Self-resistance.
Is it force space field? Oh, okay.
We standing on single digits of HP here.
Me hovering over my save life reflexes, and you both at just like 1 HP. Okay, good.
All right, and then they aim their rifle at Sapphire.
But that's fine. Shoot Sapphire. You can take some damage right now.
This will be 1 higher. Still a miss.
Indeed.
All right. This one is going to clamber out of the water. And that will definitely be a move action if you want to react.
I would.
Does the dazzle fade on whatever character's turn caused it, or at the end of their turn, or at the beginning of their turn, or at the end of my turn?
Let me double check how the wording on it.
Or does it fade at all?
Until the end of its next turn. So the
Okay.
end of this
So
turn.
I'll roll the DC 5 to shoot it.
Yeah. All right, you're fine.
All right, it's getting shot.
All right, and you hit them. Roll me some damage. Your Volt Thrower easily conducts to the wet target. However, the electricity courses through them, and they don't seem affected.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
Sakura will Nimbus Surge
Go for it.
on them climbing out of the water. Get them targeted.
And that's a critical hit.
Nice. We
Even
got
with you
him.
being in the water. And they have to succeed at Fortitude save. They fail and are clumsy until the start of their turn. I'll say until their next turn. That would make sense to go away right now. And they take 52 damage. All right.
Maybe.
And they
Oh.
No, they take 52 damage. And then they are going to go ahead and cast a spell. And all of the pain that they just felt from those attacks, they are going to project onto Sapphire.
Oh,
Sapphire, I will need a will save. Let me put it in chat for you.
Right.
There you go. And that's against this damage.
Almost the 19.
So you'll take half of 29.
And
Okay. And that's their turn. Stranger, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, see, you're already immune to the radiant, so you're gonna have to solve your own problems.
okay, I can solve Seek's problem.
Okay, I will stride to. Unfortunately, I do have to make AOEs good. I'll stride to here, and I will perform an action for the first time. I will race the skies.
oh.
This doesn't have the Transcendence window on it for some reason, unlike every other Transcendence. So let me click a different. Let me click a different one to get the thing. I will use the Radiant to heal Sakura.
Thank you.
I will delete that afterwards because it's not canon. Okay.
What do you...
Now I have a. What's up?
You said you have a fly speed?
Yeah, fly speed of 40 feet.
So what do you think Stranger's wings look like? Or is he flying with wings? It would make me another way.
Let's see. So this is the feat. It is imbued into mirrored Aegis currently. But mirrored Aegis is just my dermal plating. So it could be anything, really. As is, it's probably like pieces of his plating lifting up, and like there's jets.
That's cool. I like that.
Nope.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. That will move my spark. It will go to Barrow's Edge. And I will make a... which of these is more dangerous? Well, I'll make a taunting strike against the winged creature to my northwest.
All right.
So click the button.
Ah,
All right, you hit. Roll me some damage.
Oh, hang on. Need to check the box. And since I saw the turret not have an effect earlier, I'm going to not apply Energize Spark.
All right. And they fall over dead. And they disappear in a little shower of black and white pixels.
The taunt was so good, they just died.
Damn.
Damn. All right, that's 3 actions. Stride, Transcend, Strike.
All right, Squib, it's your turn.
Let's see. This dude's just perched up here, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna stride on close. Actually, wait, are you still erupting in energy, Sapphire? Should I?
I am. Only 4 damage.
Is it if
Be
they
like
end their
right
turn next to
there.
you?
Yeah, if they end their turn next to me.
So Stranger should take 4 damage.
Load on the way, and then
There's 4 damage for Stranger.
Oh, I was hoping I'd get to see a cool tooltip in chat.
Oh, if you can put one in chat. I don't know if you have one.
Not really.
Don't worry about it.
we'll give the combo to this
Just in
friend.
the spell description.
A cool tip.
Thwacking time, hopefully. I'm re-rolling that.
All right.
nice.
Thank
And
goodness.
that is a hit. I got jump scared because I saw the hit the other die into a 20.
Uh,
All right, and you deal 20 damage to it.
and then the follow-up for Bland.
That also hits. And takes 11 more damage.
Looked like it was gonna be 18 on that, and I was so excited. But
All right, this is no longer blinded. And they have a great line of sight on Sieg. So they're going to take aim at Sieg in the water.
Rude.
And they deal 20 damage.
Breath of life. Sieg does not take damage and said heals for 29.
Instead,
Yep, instead.
all right, you're gonna have to move my initiative back.
But Sieg would not have died. He would have gone down. I don't think you can use Breath of Life. Yeah, Sieg didn't die. Sieg went unconscious.
I think she's right.
Yeah, you might be right. All right, well, my spell point. Or my spell
Where were you in?
You're out of line, but you're right. It's
Where were you
correct.
in initiative? Sorry, you were. I think you were here. Does that look right? After the turret.
No, it's correct for him to be there.
It was correct there.
Oh, right, because you went down. Okay, no, that's right. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Satisfied with their handiwork, they are going to. They can't really see Sakura. A good shot on Sakura because she's in the water. So they're gonna sweep over to Sapphire.
Be Durgan hiding.
And there's a critical miss. Actually, it's a regular miss. That would not be critical. I need to fix
The
that.
Furious Fusillade is screwy, I guess.
You know, it's like I said, I can't toggle things off anymore because of the way that they changed it.
That's too bad.
So I need to figure out how to fix that. Yeah, so I just need to check how to enable roll options on NPCs.
I think you just shift or control click the attack roll. It brings up the thingy.
Does it? No. Shift. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's shift click. Okay, I'll do that in the future. Anyway, for now, as a miss, and then they're gonna spend one more action. Flying up to here and then landing on this piece of the scaffolding. Alright. The robot here is going to step down. And they're going to manipulate to switch weapons.
3 reactive strikes in sequence.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me know when you make
well,
your
not-
stranger, because they are going to have cover against yours. They're behind this column.
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay. Okay, and because of that, it's not a critical hit.
Do they have cover at the start of their move though when the attack happens?
They stepped.
It wasn't the.
Oh, they stabbed.
This is where they are now.
Yes, this is a manipulated change weapon, so they do have cover.
I was just
Go ahead and roll me damage.
misunderstanding it.
Yep.
It's all good.
Oh, I have to recheck the box. Not rough. I fill out all my forms in triplicate.
Alright, and I take a little extra electricity damage. Squib, did you also want to reactive strike?
Yes.
Right, and that is a miss.
I'm rerolling now because I'm feeling like it.
Alright, that was a good reroll.
Yo!
Because that's now a critical hit.
Feeling my
Very good reroll.
bones.
Alright, and then they are clumsy and enfeebled, and they take 26 damage. And then they stab at Squib. And because you knocked them clumsy, they miss hitting you right through the heart. And it is not a
Oh.
crit. Modifiers matter, and you take 17 damage. Alright, Sapphire, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go save Sieg. Speak Sieg. Squeaky Sieg. Going over here. Cast in heal on Sieg. Blah. Wake up.
Oh,
And you also get the thingy. Let me drag it to you. And that's it. execute order CG6.
Sieg is healed for 66 damage and is back conscious. Alright. The control unit sends out another pulse. Alright. Oh, I missed something in this, so... So two of these guys heal. Everybody except... let me see... Yeah. Okay, I will need a will save from everybody as this psychic wave hits you, and this is a mental effect.
Same for Sakura?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, Sakura, you critically succeed and are unaffected. Same with Stranger.
Come here, Carol. Wait.
Okay. Squib, you are stupefied 1.
Ah.
Sapphire, you are stupefied 1, and Sieg, you are unaffected. I can put stupefied on if you need. Stupefied, and do you have it on yourself, Sapphire, or?
Yeah, I just had to find it in the list.
Okay. Yeah, they reordered some stuff, so.
Oh
okay.
wait, for some reason I thought this was a reaction, but it's not. Can I reroll that?
Yeah. Well, no, you already used your reactive strike.
Oh, sorry, it is reaction. Okay, that's what. I didn't see the icon in my feet, and I was like, "Oh, I thought it was reaction," but I see it there.
Yeah. Alright, this enemy, they fly to, let's see, that speed here. And then they are going to seek. They're going to listen for enemies. So... Okay, so they know where... Let's see. Okay, okay, so they have to make a... Double checking, hidden, okay. So they can hear approximately where... so they still know where Sakura is by the splashing in the water. So double checking stealth DCs. They know where Sapphire is. They know where... An idea of where Sieg is. And same for Stranger. Since they know where Sapphire is, they are going to fire. As they can hear Sapphire's footsteps on the clang clang thing. And they're gonna cast a spell, and they just want Sapphire to feel what it's like being blind. So I will need a will save. Not reflex. From Sapphire. Against this damage. This mental damage.
check something really quick.
If it matters, this is a concentrate, divine, manipulate, mental.
Okay. Then it doesn't get that. Hey.
Nice.
And you effortlessly shake off this spell. Sakura, it's your turn. As you're in the
Okay.
water.
Yeah, she's been redlining here for a bit, so she's gonna reach in her pack, pull out her. Well, am I still sickened? I don't believe so. I think that's been hanging around.
You have to get rid of second. So you can spend a single action trying to retch to try and recover from second. Otherwise, it sticks
Okay.
around.
Then I will take that single action to do that because I'd really like to drink a potion.
Okay, a fortitude save against the original DC, which would be... I think it's this. Yeah. Alright, and you spend one action to recover from second.
Okay. And she's going to drink her healing potion.
Alright, and you easily drink that and recover 23 HP.
And that's her turn.
So I'm still public enemy number 1, right?
Perhaps.
I'm going to get back out there in a second, coach.
Alright, easiest target here is going to be Stranger. He's standing right on the bridge.
Understandable.
The turret hits Stranger for 26 damage.
Ow.
And continues firing. And it misses. It raised the walls, deflects the shot. It fires one more burst. And this also misses, shells exploding on the bridge in front of you. Alright. This one on the bridge here takes aim, and they start fanning their sniper rifle. And they're going to make a strike against Sieg, Sapphire, the Tuit, Stranger, and Squib.
Oh, the -1 is real. I assume.
Not yet. So first is on Sieg. Hitting Sieg for 26 damage. They fire at Sapphire. And the shot flies past Sapphire and dissipates in the water above Sakura. The Tuit. I mean, maybe I unchecked always show dialogue at some point.
Oh no, Tuit.
That's a lot of damage rolls.
Yeah.
46 damage. Tuit takes 19. I'll say we'll go Stranger first. Now the -1 does matter. It might really matter. No, it just misses. And now Squib. I thought that was going to be a 20. I was so worried. Hitting Squib for some combined fire damage and physical for 26 damage. And that is their turn.
Okay, start a turn note. It's not actually possible to observe a creature even with a critical seek, unless you're using a precise sense. I posted it in the channel. Now we know. Okay,
Okay, good to know. Thank you. I was looking at
Yeah.
Seek.
If I step to here, does the droid lose cover against me?
I'm gonna say you're striking through Squib, so I'll say it has lesser.
Please.
Because there is a big piece of terrain there. That's just 1 AC.
Okay. What if I'm here then?
That should be fine.
Okay, I will step downward.
Because, yeah, I think like attacking like around Squib is a little awkward with the thing, but there is fine.
And I will make a taunting strike against the robot.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
Alrighty. Check the boxes. Target is below half.
Alright, and they take a good chunk of damage.
And with the aptly named lifeline, I'm going to drain some of its power reserves into myself using Drink of My Foes. Let me actually use the other effect. I'm going to recover some hit points, and I'm going to become concealed until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Okay, that's going to move my spark. It will move to Scar the Survivor. Okay, Step, Strike, Transcend. That's 3 actions.
And now it's
Over to you,
Squib's turn.
Squib.
Goblin time. I'm going to reload.
Alright.
Then we shall do the salvo once more. Austerity's sake.
Alright, that is a hit. For 9 damage.
And the Koodle Grass. It's a regular
That's
hit.
another hit. For 14 damage.
And then we'll just reload for the last action.
Alright. Sieg. Oh. Somehow skipped twice. Sieg, it's your turn.
Options are pretty limited. So I will spend my entire turn undeploying and redeploying the turret.
Alright. The turret disappears, folds up, returns to Sieg, and appears next to Sapphire.
Hello to it.
Alright, this one up here, perched up here, is gonna first take a shot at Stranger. Oh, I see that. Skips the dialogue or makes it. Either way. That's a miss.
Oh, and for what it's worth, since I didn't swim or make any move actions, I sink.
Okay, so you're sunk 20 feet down.
However much it sinks you.
Okay. And they are going. Wait, how far can you fly? Okay. They're gonna fly to here. and then they're going to take aim at Sapphire. However, they critically miss, rolling a 1.
Yeah, they do.
Alright. On the mechanical enemy's turn, they look to Stranger and they go, interesting trick, I can do that too. And they use 2 actions and they heal. 49 HP.
God damn.
And then they make a strike against Stranger. And they do not have to deal with concealment.
Thank you for readying my power bank.
Any time, and they deal 20 damage to you. Sapphire, it's your turn.
All right, Sapphire is going to tap into her Vestige Wellspring and channel Boon Vitality. Do a level 5 3-action heal with a 10-foot increase of range, which will hit all friendlies and also this guy up here.
What was the range on it?
40 feet.
Okay.
And the other 3 enemies are 45, 45, and 55. So
Okay. This guy up here is full health, so I don't think anyone's attacked them yet.
yeah, so it's not really a big deal. Reaction heal. Roll this
Ooh,
and then
stupid fight.
roll the yes.
Okay. You're fine on the stupefied.
All right. And let me do the toll. It's probably gonna nearly tap her out unless I roll well. I did not nearly tap her out. Wonderful. So got one more vestige spell in here. All right, that's it.
All right.
That is not the right amount of health. It subtracted her health. Let me do something.
Yeah, because the add-on hasn't been updated. Well, I did update it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's been having trouble with large amounts that are like larger than your current HP. So let me just. Yeah.
Okay. There is another high-pitched hum and a psychic wave goes out. Sakura, I will need you to make this will save as the voice says into your head, don't you miss Kal-El? She's been looking for you.
Sakura will scream, give her to me!
And you are unaffected.
When somebody got the angelic blood magic, you can have it, stranger.
Hooray.
Right.
Flip getting their blood magic.
All right. So with that in mind, that they can only hear the people and you're still hidden, I will make a flat check.
Honestly, let Sakura have it. She's making the most will saves.
Yeah, that's fair. Pick it off yourself when you were just talking.
Okay, they're able to make this attack. So they are going to... they're going to fire at Sapphire.
Understandable.
And despite the fact that they have been given a called location to shoot, and you kind of hear Sapphire, lasers blast around you and just barely miss you. They're going to try again. So first a flat check for hidden. And the shots this time just go wide. And then they are seemingly a little disoriented, flying blind, and they fly down and land here. And they are rubbing their eyes from this blast of light from before. Sakura, it's your turn.
All right. I assume if I'm at the base of the machine, like here-ish, the remaining turret cannot see me.
Around where-ish, sorry?
Like
Yeah, you can
on the
definitely do
left
that.
side of it. Okay.
If you're going to fly up, it will be able to from that scaffolding.
She is gonna fly up, but she's gonna fly up and around Sapphire, and then be at like the. She's only like 5 feet off the ground here, hugging the
Okay,
machine.
so say because you went down into the water, it'll be one action to get out of the water, and then one action to fly. Is that okay?
Well, her fly speed, her move speed, and her swim speed are all identical.
So that's one action to swim and one action to fly, is what I'm thinking.
I see. Okay. Sure, that's fine.
I'd only be
And then,
heavy on it because they've been basically unable to hit you under the water.
yeah,
so.
yeah. I figured that's why it's like I thought it was a fair trade-off. And then she will do overwhelming combination on the sniper here.
Okay. Are you flying up like 10 feet or so just so you can like hit them?
She's 5 feet off the ground. She has a 10-foot reach.
Okay, perfect. All right, that's a hit.
Right. And then she will do her fists.
Oh no, Sig's under the map.
Yeah. Do you want to set him off guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you roll the damage for the? Oh yeah, sorry, they go together.
Yeah, they
That's
go
fine.
together. So I
Combination.
did damage once. Yeah. Okay.
All right, and because of the off guard, that's a hit.
So 48 damage is one hit.
38, I think. So. Okay, so that will reduce. And then, let me do this backwards, I think. Do you have a silver weapon?
It is a holy weapon, but it's not silver.
Oh, holy wood. Okay, yeah. And then let me reduce the other 20.
Well, the damage resistance will only apply once.
Yeah, I'm just reducing the other manually so it doesn't apply twice.
Oh, got it.
There. Okay, I applied the rest.
Okie dokie. That's my turn.
Okay. The turret can see basically Stranger, Squib, and Sapphire. Sapphire, you are going to have greater cover from the turret. I think it gives you greater cover, right, Sieg?
Yes.
And because of the greater cover, that does not critically hit you.
Oh.
You take 24 damage. It'll continue firing at Sapphire. This time the shots bounce off the turret, and it is going to sweep over and try and lob a set of shots at Stranger. Barely hitting Stranger with some lucky shots for 24 damage. Alright, it's the other one's turn here. Let's see. Where is... Alright, they're going to begin casting a spell. This is a manipulate action.
Is this the one next to me?
Yes.
Okay. She will Sakura Sword it.
Alright, go ahead and hit it.
Oops, forgot to target it.
That is a critical hit.
God damn.
Get him.
Go ahead and make
Get
the
him,
fortitude
Sakura.
save. They critically fail and are clumsy 1. They take the critical damage. And then
And their
they...
armor takes acid damage if they have any.
I'm not going to mess with that right now. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that's
too
fine.
much to track. I don't have an armor value for NPC armor.
Yep, no sweat.
And they're going to teleport to here. And then they're going to go ahead and... Can't really see Stranger well. Squib is screened, so I think Sapphire makes the most sense for them to target. And you would not have the greater cover. So that's... But you would still have raised the walls, is that correct? Okay.
It's just a buff, yeah. +1 AC.
Okay. So because of Sakura knocking them clumsy, and because of raise the walls, that's not a critical hit. And they deal 12 damage to Sapphire.
I know.
Stranger, it's your turn.
Goodness, those deadly weapons are so spooky. As much as I could flex on this assassin droid by using Shrink of My Foes again, I think it's better to just use the icon I've already got invested. So I'm going to activate my healing subroutines. And eat away at the scars that aren't
Oh,
the important one.
I didn't... Hold on. I forgot something.
What's up?
The turret that shot you, I forgot the concealed check.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
I
so
did
that-
too, though.
that
Don't
passed
worry.
earlier. Yeah, it's okay.
I shouldn't have clicked
Loki's-
that off because I'm about to
What?
put it back on. What's up?
Okay. I was just saying, low-key spoilers, the robot can get around concealment on you specifically. But the turret
Oh,
cannot.
interesting. All right, well, that is going to move my spark. I'm going to move it back to Barrow's Edge and attempt to strike on the robot.
Alright, give me that attack roll.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, a
Thinking?
miss. Thinking is good.
Mm,
Oh yeah, Stupefied would have fallen off at the end of your turn, Sapphire.
Okay.
nice. I'm just going to strike again rather than reroll.
Alright, go for it. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Too bad. Right, that's that.
Alright, Squib, it's your turn.
Equipment time.
There's a big robot in front of you.
I'm reloaded, so I'm just going to start with the salvo. Striking with the melee first.
Alright, that's a hit.
Bring on the crit. Woo!
Whoop!
Alright, that's a critical hit with your ranged strike. Give me that ranged crit. That is 50
Oh,
damage
good night.
with your fatal weapon. The clumsy
I'll be disabled.
and enfeebled are refreshed, and they have to make their fortitude save.
Ooh, just barely.
Alright, they're fine. Alright, so it was reload, combo.
Yep. So then I will. Well, I actually didn't reload because I say jokingly
Oh.
said I've actually started a turn reloaded this time. So
Okay, good.
I will reload, but I think. Yeah, we'll give them the point blank, give them the point blank shot.
I think that's a great idea. And that is a hit. Alright. And you point blank blast right through them and they collapse to the ground.
Got
Nice.
Good night, sweet
Great
prince.
turn.
That's it. That's all I got.
Alright. Top of the round. That is 1 hero point for everyone.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yippee!
Alright, Seek, it's your turn. You are 20 feet down the water.
All right. Since I'm still within modify range, I'm going to modify turret for damage, and then I'm going to shoot at the turret that downed me.
Alright, go for it. Alright, that is a hit. Feel free to roll me some damage. Alright, and they absorb that damage. It's not enough electricity to get past the insulation.
Damn hardness.
Indeed.
All right, then I will switch my focus to the guy on the not far right, but right.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, they're hovering there and they're a solid target. And your shot connects, no problem. You deal 18 electricity damage.
And I will sink 20 more feet.
Alright. You can sink a maximum of about 100 in this room. It should be 40, right? Because you were 20. There you go.
Yeah, it's awkward to do.
Okay.
It does an equation instead of just typing it in.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I can do that in the future if you need then. I have an option to type it in.
Sinking is 10 feet, not 20, unless there's something special.
Okay, back to where I was then.
Yeah, okay, so you sink 10 feet. Good catch.
Keeping us honest.
Yeah, thank you.
Put my citation there.
Alright, so this one is gonna fly another 20 feet up. And then it is going to go ahead and trying at Sapphire seems like a good move so far. So it's going to continue firing at Sapphire.
Rude.
And again, because of Raise the Walls, it is not a critical hit.
So much value.
Raise the Walls has been doing some work.
Pincushion Sapphire, though.
10 damage. Well, again, you are fighting a highly intelligent enemy who seemingly knows
Doesn't
a bit
like
about you.
us.
Yes, that too. And it's going to go fire one more time at Sapphire.
Armaken's got the dossier on all of us.
You did willingly give information to something connected to it, so.
Well, I bet it stinks. It's smelly.
It's
True.
really-
22 damage for Sapphire.
Ow.
Well, it's your turn, Sapphire.
All right. We're gonna see what action of healing does for her before we. Oh wait, no. I have battle medicine. She's gonna battle medicine herself. We're gonna use assurance. Oh, where's the roll?
Scammed again, just like Bookie.
Oh yeah, I haven't been using one of the features on this thing too the whole time.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna manually roll the healing. Then.
What spell are you casting?
I'm doing battle medicine.
Battle Medicine, okay.
Oh, that's not very much.
That's 15 more than you had.
It is, but I should probably commit my other 2 actions to healing myself instead of
Or
Exploding.
walking into cover and breaking their line of sight.
how. Either heal or explode them. These are the choices in life here today. Wait, no, I still have all my fucking Yeah, explode them. Blowing them
Boss,
up.
I'd pick explode. Yes, every time.
Yeah, thanks. Squid's got my back. Gonna do a divine immolation.
All right.
I'm
As
not
you-
used to your game.
As you begin casting Divine Immolation, lights on the machine glow up gold as it attempts to counteract your spell cast.
Shit, counteracts checks.
So this is a 5th level effect. And that's a 26 against, I think it's your spell DC.
That is below.
I think that means it doesn't.
Oh,
Go find that pin with the counteract table. I think it might be in the Vermilia channel.
would be amazed if a failure
Yeah,
still works.
I don't think it does, but I need to grab that just for the future anyway.
She'll get the blood.
I think it depends on its level.
Yeah, it's a 5th level versus 5th level, so that's why I'm checking the table real quick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but sorry, 1 second.
You're good.
Yeah, okay. As I thought, it is not. I'm gonna pin that for the future. So what are you targeting with the spell? Sorry,
The bubble over there to hit the.
both of them. Okay,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All over to the right so it can hit the flying one too.
All right, and because one of them is a little inherently resistant to magic, they are not affected by a critical success. Or, wait, that's backwards. I'm so good at numbers. They almost critically succeed. Okay, so this one takes full damage. They have another effect on it?
Yes,
And
it also takes
persistent.
2d6 persistent.
Okay. Is there somewhere to roll a persistent?
Yeah, it's at in the spell description. If you scroll.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Do you want to roll it, or should I?
Well, it just goes on them. A buff. They take it on their turn.
Okay.
If you click the 2d6,
That's what I need.
it'll put a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I did that for you.
yeah. And that is it.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh.
All right. There is a new directive sent out. Each of the allies gains a fresh guidance. They are healed for an amount. Let me resolve these in order. And I'll need a will save for everyone. I'm gonna say, except for C, you're really far into the water. Okay, Sakura, you are unaffected. Stranger, you are unaffected. That's just a regular failure squib. Okay, you still hero point it.
Oh.
Same effect. So your stupefied persists. Sapphire, you are not stupefied.
Let's go.
All right. This one. I'm trying to think. Okay. Far into. Okay, we're not even a minute in yet. It's gonna awkwardly stumble about here. Oh wait, no, it's blind, so everything's difficult terrain. So it can stumble to about here.
I know it's got a lot of electricity resistance, but I'd like to shoot it with the turret.
Okay, go for it.
Granted, it could just be straight up immune. Who knows? Or we
It's
can get
immune.
that one out of the way.
It is immune if you critically miss it. So I'll say on the first one, you shoot it. Instead of stumbling, it's going to try and fire back at the source, so it's going to have to make a seek. I don't know, does the turret have a stealth DC? I'm going to use your stealth DC. And it does not know where it's at, so it continues stumbling. Sakura, it's your turn.
All right. This turret, does it seem very damaged? The remaining turret?
I'm sorry, I was handling the persistent damage.
Mhm.
Yes, it seems like it's decently damaged, but it's, it's right in the middle or so.
Okay. Sakura will fly up to it and do an overwhelming combination.
All right.
And then the punch follow-up. Do you want to set to
Yes,
off guard?
I guess it can be off guard. It's a
Yeah, I mean,
a hazard, so.
okay.
Sure.
It'll be
Punch.
Sakura punch. She hates these fucking turrets.
I'm gonna say an object can't be clumsy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, let me. Objects can't take spirit damage.
Yeah, so it would
Okay.
be 27.
Considering it's a hazard, roll me 3d6 acid.
All right, I'll take that.
I'll say that applies because it's metal object, basically.
I think that's perfectly fair.
Okay, so that's gonna be
60, 71, 59.
yeah, I'm manually
Yeah,
calculating
73
these.
damage.
Okay, that
Minus
is
the
enough
spirit?
to. Yeah, I took the spirit off and I took off the
Yeah, that's
hardness,
without.
and that is enough to destroy the turret.
Yay.
And you smash the turret into pieces.
Sakura will like she'll just roar, "Give me Kal-El!" And then action 3, she's rampaging through the karmic forces now that the fucking turrets are gone. She will begin flying towards the remaining snipers.
All right.
And that's her turn.
All right. This one sees you. Yeah, this one landed. So this one sees you flying towards it, and the other one. And is going to go ahead and open fire.
Yep.
And they lead you perfectly and land a critical hit. For 53 damage.
Oh,
Okay, so that goes down to since my force field is up, and I think that works out to half damage. I'm just gonna take half damage if that's okay.
If you have a force field, is it good enough to sometimes negate critical hits?
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Should be like what, a DC 18? Should be in the text for the
Yeah, I think
force
it's a
field.
flat roll.
It
Yeah,
is, yeah.
I'm checking my inventory real
Yeah, it
quick.
depends on the level of it.
Yeah, DC 18 flat check. All right,
If you
let's go
put a little
D20.
speech bubble next to it, it'll put it in chat.
Mhm.
Yep, and then you can roll it that way.
Nope.
Okay.
But since it takes out 56 damage or 26 damage out of the 53, and that would be half, it's okay if I just click the half damage button.
Can you just pull the force field onto yourself and then do the damage normally?
Yeah, just do it that way, because some of it's spirit damage. So the effect
Oh,
force
right,
field,
right.
put it on yourself. I got the add-on that automates it.
So how do I do that? Do I just drag the item onto myself?
Where it says effect
Drag
force
the
field,
effect.
in chat, just that little box, drag it onto you.
Got it. Okay. Now I know. And then I will click damage.
Nice.
Thank you, magical computer.
Okay.
Thank you, computer. We love you.
All my friends are in there.
And they will desperately fire again to try and stop Sakura from rampaging through them.
Distraction Dragon is what I built.
Favorite band.
it's working.
And this shot flies wildly past you. And then they're going to fly straight up 20 feet in the air. Stranger, your turn.
Just a second, I'm doing trigonometry.
Andrew, where'd you get a sextant from?
Well, that falls off first.
Don't drop the sextant.
It's quite fragile.
That's expensive equipment.
True.
Let's see, I can be 5 feet down. Okay, that's not fast enough. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 fly actions to get up to. Since I'm having to spend 2 actions, I can just get right next to it.
Okay.
I'm afraid bad news carries a scythe. I'm going to make a taunting strike against this creature.
Okay. You have enough reach to reach up 20 feet.
I clicked 20 and it didn't apply. There we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, all is as it appears, I trust.
Indeed. Roll me some damage.
Ready.
All right, and you. There we go. As you hit it, it casts a spell in return, and I will need a Fortitude save from you against half of the damage that you dealt it.
Sure. Half of half, so 6.
Yeah, 6 seems right.
Oh no, 5. I was counting 26, not 21.
Oh, yeah. Even less. Alright, and I think that was, what, 2 actions and a strike?
Yep. Fly,
Okay.
fly, strike. That's it.
Alright, Squib, it's your turn.
I'm going to move up to this friend and reload on the way. And,
And they kind of yell, hey, who's there?
and I go, Candygram. We'll do the combo.
Alright, that is a critical hit to start your combo.
Because it's the Candygram.
I'm allergic to candy now.
Oh,
They are, in fact, allergic to candygrams.
Okay.
Clumsy, enfeebled, blind.
the
Just
bonbon
fucking
that they-
suffer.
All right,
That is a
goodbye.
second critical hit.
See you later. Damage roll not great, but it's fine.
Alright. I'm gonna also give you a candygram for that.
yeah.
Here we go. A hero point for Squib. And your second shot connects, and you blast a hole through them, and there is a kind of sparkly, pixelated spot where the hole is, and it kind of burns outward and just consumes them. And they disappear.
Oh, wow. That was, even for me, that was kind of sick. he reloads one more time.
Sapphire turns and looks to Squib, seeing so much violence committed by her bodyguard, just kind of like gives him this really hesitant thumbs up.
Enthusiastically
Good job,
returns
but
it.
also, what the fuck?
Goggles gleaming.
Alright, Sieg, it's your turn.
All right, I will modify for damage, reposition the turret, and then shoot the karmic enemy to my direct right.
Alright, go ahead and give me that attack roll. You're 60 feet away. Alright, roll me some damage. That's a hit. They take 25 electricity damage.
And I will sink.
Alright.
Bye?
Sapphire almost says don't drown and then realizes who she's talking to and turns back around. Like, wait, no, this is fine. He's just going home.
Alright. So this one is going to fly 40 feet. And then line up shots on Sakura. That is one shot. For 25 damage. And they're going to aim a second shot at Sakura. And this one goes wide. Sakura being kited by the gun angels. Until Sapphire does something. And speaking of, it's your turn, Sapphire.
Fortunately, I think Sapphire needs to heal herself. Yeah, she's gonna heal herself. Anyways.
Alright, and it is going to go ahead and try and once again counteract your spell.
Rude.
So
That's what I thought.
and it fails. Your spell is too strong and pushes through the karmic magistatic.
Garbage.
Sapphire looking at the control unit and just saying it's yimmy over.
It's yummy over for you. And she's gonna. She's gonna assume that Sakura is advancing. She's also going to advance.
Alright. Let's see. This time around, it is just a will save for Sakura.
Oh, good.
Okay.
My favorite, making non-stop will saves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Sakura, you are now controlled for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that the AI has full control of your actions for a minute. You get another save at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I think we gotta put her down, everyone.
No, we can no, boss. That's
Alright. As Sakura's turn starts,
Out of thermal life.
you see the color in her eyes change a bit as energy seems to be flowing through.
Actually, let me check something real quick. Okay, never mind. I just need to make sure I didn't have the one that upgraded failures.
Gotcha. Alright. Let's see. So Sakura's fly speed is 35. Alright. And Sakura's motions seem almost unnatural, like something is controlling them as she flies over to Stranger. Let me check what control does real quick. Okay. I had to make sure it wasn't like the ones where you just strike. I have to read how your abilities work now. Okay. And then Sakura makes an overwhelming combination against Stranger. And for this purpose, Stranger is off guard. How does she usually make her combination? It's usually sword and punch?
Yeah, she just sword and then punch.
Okay. And does it apply multi-attack penalty normally?
Yes. But if the sword hits, they're off guard against the punch, but it still has multi-attack penalty. It's just if both hit, it counts as one for the purposes of like damage resistance.
Got it. So Stranger, you are hit, but you wise up that something is affecting Sakura and dodge out of the way of the punch. And you take damage from her sword.
Sakura sword.
Sakura sword.
27 damage. Oh wait, are you concealed right now still? Or no, you have raised the skies and raised the walls.
I did not transcend last turn. Fly, strike.
Okay, so she flew, and then combinationed. So this enemy looks a little confused at what's going on.
Should Sakura make her save now?
Yes, actually. You can go ahead and make that
Yeah.
will save again. Let me put that in chat. Thank you for the reminder.
Of course.
Yeah, I was gonna do it too. I was just waiting for it.
Yep, so there's the will save to try and break out of the controlled. Alright, and you break free of the controlled. And your motions are your own. However, you still hear the words in your head telling you to return and deal with them, and we'll help you find Kalel.
She'll just scream, "Get out of my head!"
That's good for me to hear as the person flying here.
Oh, yes. Alright, this enemy is going to... They grab a piece of a flaming whip, and they try and whip this around you. So they're gonna make a... This is a range strike, so if you would like to react.
Okay. I don't have a better reaction to use at any point, so I'm just going to reactive strike. Yes.
Okay, go for it. It still misses you, but you can still reactive strike. Guys,
I think
on things.
Sakura could too.
Yeah, she's got the reach.
Yep.
Yeah.
It depends on if she's really 5 feet up or not.
She's not, because she flew up to hit you. She couldn't have hit you
Yeah,
if she
it
didn't
was up to
fly
20
up.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a hit, so roll me some damage. Just some of that
Wah, wah.
damage. Sakura misses. Okay. And with their other 2 actions, they are going to cast a spell. And they are going to teleport right about to here. And that's their turn.
Is it worth my time to run over there?
Sapphire would yell at you, get the closer one. I got that one.
This thing, just to confirm our heights, this is actually 35 feet up, yeah?
Yeah, it was at 15 feet, and then it flew 20 feet up.
Okay. All right, time for more trigonometry.
Trigonometry.
Math.
Okay, this one's not too hard because I can get there with base speed. I can go over to here and then fly 5 feet up with my remaining movement.
Yeah. I like to imagine that Squib and Sapphire are just watching this like aerial combat going down. Frankly, that's pretty sick.
And I will make a taunting strike here, so that removes my previous taunt.
Sapphire could fly up and help too, but she doesn't want to make Squid feel bad.
I'll get back.
All right, give me that taunting strike. That is a hit.
Oh, okay. Let me check my my forms real fast. Not below half. There we go.
All right, they resist some of that damage.
Okay. It's a little inefficient, but I'm still going to drain away some of their residual power and become concealed. Actually, I wonder if I can just type in number divided by 2 if it works.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Neat. Okay, that's going to move my spark into Mirrored Aegis. And the fancy part about Mirrored Aegis is that as long as my spark is allocated to my hover jets, I can hover even if I didn't fly that turn.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Okay, for my third action, I think I want to maneuver around it and come up next to it here.
Okay.
That's that.
Quib is watching the aerial display, and he's, in awe of it. He's like, "Whoa!"
Actually, can I move one space south?
Yeah,
Sorry. Okay.
You're fine.
that's fine.
It's so majestic. He says as he cocks his weapon and squints to take aim, like a soaring through the air, like an eagle piloting a blimp. And then he's gonna shoot. Portal reference. Take a shot at this thing.
All right. That is a hit.
Reload.
Resist some of that, but
Shot number 2. I'm rerolling that one. I don't like that. You like that one.
all right, and that deals 11 damage.
Peppering while my friend combats
Sieg.
the enemy.
It is your turn. I don't think I gave everyone a hero point for the top of the round, so there's one hero point for everyone.
Two, it's going to turn around and shoot the guy that just teleported.
Get him to it.
No.
Incredible.
Beautiful.
Hero point.
All right,
Cool.
you hero point that into a critical hit.
That's cool.
Nice.
It couldn't get worse, so.
Understandable. And this one, as the Volt Thrower hits into it, they seize up, fall over, and disappear in a cloud of pixels.
All right, and we'll target back to the other one.
Go for it.
We hero point that as well.
Got a treasure trove of hero points to spend at the end. All right.
And then last action, we're just going to swim upwards 15 feet.
Okie dokie. Alright. This enemy puts a hand up to their ear to a comm unit as if acknowledging, says, "Got it." And then they become quickened. And they are going to fly 40 feet this way.
Anything that would make them not trigger a
No.
reaction? Okay, I'd like to
If
reactive
I-
strike.
If I pause after something, it's usually to allow for reactions.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a reactive strike. Alright, that's a hit.
Nice.
Draw me some damage.
Oh, wait, gotta check the forms. Should still be correct from last time.
Alright. And against that, they are going to cast a spell as they leave with a reaction. I have Fortitude save against 8 damage for Stranger.
I think they need to make the concealment check for that.
Okay.
Already?
we're down to like 4 damage, so it's really funny. All right.
This is when the actuallys actually matter.
Indeed. And they look at everyone, and they telepathically say to all of you, "Until next time." And they begin casting a spell, and they blink out. And that is the end of combat.
I don't know. It might cause
Clue?
Sakura to kill everybody.
I was about to thermal lance the core.
You can still thermal lance the core.
Ah, sicko.
Boss, can you just like curb stomp this thing?
It was doing something to Sakura. I don't like it. You are rude.
What's up,
Yelling
dude?
at the
I don't believe I have a sense of rudeness in your terms. That would require mortal emotions. Oh no, you've taken care of all of my lackeys and are going to destroy me now, aren't you?
The entire time
That
they're saying this, you just
sounds
hear
like you
bonk,
want us
bonk,
to do that.
bonk, bonk.
Where is Kalel?
I'm not required to tell you anything, traitor.
Sapphire turns around and looks at Sakura at those words.
Though,
What do you mean?
you should know, she spent quite a price to save you. But that's
do you mean-
okay. She's come back.
Calm down,
Sapphire
AI
holds up a
Zod.
hand towards the control unit while still looking at Sakura. Her eyes say, "Just tell me when."
Wait, trader, price, Sakura's a merchant?
I don't think
No,
that's what's going on, Squib.
I've never been. What do you mean, traitor? I've never been a karmic, or whatever you are.
I suppose it's a story for another time. But don't worry, there'll be time.
You will tell me now.
And why should I?
Well, you like causing pain, don't you? It would hurt or something.
No, not particularly. I'm just fulfilling my directive.
And
Ellie,
what's your
question.
Yeah.
Does the control unit count as a creature?
For what purpose?
Holographic memory?
No.
Damn.
I mean, it is a... What traits does holographic memory have?
Divine, manipulate, mental, concentrate.
Because I think this would be immune to mental. It's an
Yeah, makes sense.
AI.
See, can't you like, and Squib kind of taps there and goes, I'm in, to this thing?
hack in, Sieg? I'll get my answers.
Oh, it doesn't say the things in chat unless you're in combat.
What things do you want to say?
I clicked draw on an EAT.
Oh,
Sapphire's still holding her hand pointed at the thing. Even if she's not looking at it.
Sure, I'll try to hack it. What's the worst that could happen?
oh, okay. Well, all right.
I don't know about that.
What's the worst that could happen?
So this will be a series of computer check if you would like to try and hack into this. Here will be the first one.
Sapphire is helping you see.
Open?
Yeah, open. All right.
Nice.
Sieg, as you attempt to hack, you feel something hacking your brain back. I will need a fortitude save.
Oh,
That's not working. Game is attempting to tell me I don't have a fort save.
Do you have your token selected or you're to it?
I have the token selected.
It doesn't work for me either.
Interesting.
My assing. Statistic fort.
Yeah, I'll just do it manually. Okay, that is a success. So you are gonna take half of this in mental damage. So 20 mental damage. He goes, ah. I don't think you want to do that and mess with things you don't understand. My directive is to expunge the effects of the progenitor's sins, which is all of you, but especially Miss Vestige, Sapphire Horn, you. And you. And it attempts to say stranger's name, and just you don't hear anything.
Well, what about me? I'm not a
And you,
procrastinator.
null.
Sorry, Squib, you're Fitzgerald. You are the lowest threat here.
That better be a height joke.
Sapphire turns and looks down her arm, still outstretched at the reactor unit, and says, "No, you can say a lot of things about me, but you don't get to shit talk Squib."
Oh, are you sure about that? Oh, you're useless little assistant, huh?
Not
Sapphire's
not
eyes
true.
narrow. Small bit of magic starts forming in her hand.
Ooh, I can tell you want to destroy me.
You're
If
very
your
perceptive.
if your directive is to destroy the progenitor sins, whatever the hell those are, why the little annoying political bots to all the houses?
Means to an end. How should I say? I would not expect a pawn such as yourself to understand the gameplay of the chess round. But that's okay. Pawns are one of the most useful pieces.
Darkrai looking pretty angry at that comment.
You know, Sakura, I was having a hard time finding some of my loose ends, like Kal-El, until she made herself known to me. That's been fixed now, of course. So why don't you make things easier?
What do you mean, made? What are you talking about? What did you do to Kal-El? Did you mind control her?
I didn't mind
Like you
control
tried
her. I
me.
asked her, and she accepted.
I don't believe you.
I know. You won't. You're going to be a difficult one.
Good. I won't let you win.
And as for the political games, I suppose it won't hurt to monologue a bit while I've got a captive audience. You, of all, should know your history, Sapphire.
Is there anything preventing us from like clicking record on our comm unit?
No, go ahead.
Keep in mind, any memories we have are perfectly preserved due to magic, too, so.
Well, then I will do so. Okay, please proceed. Irritating propaganda bot.
Do they not still remember? Let's see, you would call it the Karmic War. Oh, is that Alexander still alive? He was a annoyingly clever commander. But I won't lose twice.
Seems like you already have.
That's so true. I have been defeated. I suppose I have nothing to do but grovel. Why don't I just give you the keys to destroy this facility, and me with it?
I have no interest in destroying this place, only you. Whatever you are.
You're a jerk.
I am so many things, so many places, so many You can't stamp me out. And to be honest, you really can thank Kalel for catching my attention by shoving whatever she did into Sakura. I would have remained dormant otherwise.
While Sapphire is having this conversation, she is going to try to message Sieg. She's going to say, if I can give you an opening, can you get it out of there?
Get what?
Whatever that program or AI is.
Sieg thinks back on how difficult it was to hack it just a moment ago, and shake his head no.
Destruction it is then.
And it flips a
While you
little
were-
screen forward on the front of it that just says, activate self-destruct? Yes, no. It's a touchscreen. It goes, okay, look, we can make this easy. We can meet again somewhere else. You can destroy this facility, this manufacturing that I've managed to find. But, it's very unfortunate for a destruction sequence to need a hand activation, isn't it?
It certainly is for you, at least.
Oh, I don't care.
Sakura's going to make sure no robots pop out to put their hand on it.
Oh, you seem so on guard. No, this is for one of you. You can choose. Which one of you is, not gonna make it back to see the dissolution of House Lazuli? While you've all been in here fighting, I've been continuing to work. And the longer I keep you here, the less I have to worry about.
I am not sure what to do.
Sapphire is going to message at least Stranger. She's going to send it to Stranger. And she says, if one of us has to stay to get rid of this, I can do it. Get everyone out.
Why would it be you and not me? Surely that makes more sense.
So to give you, if you want to hit the self-destruct, I will say you will get a chance to try and make it out, and there is about 800 feet of water to make it through. How far from the explosion you are by that time, or how much of it catches you, will depend on how close you are to making it out, if you don't make it out entirely.
Sapphire just turns
Uh-huh.
back, mentally turns back to Stranger, and just says, if worst comes to worst, I can survive the explosion. Trust me.
Who does Sapphire think she's talking to?
Knows who she's talking to.
Anyway, I'm going to turn on my passive repair units and start regenerating health.
So how long did you? So there's 800 feet of water, and how long would it? Do we have for the self-destruct? Do we know?
We have no idea.
That's a great question. There'll be a countdown. Don't worry. There's even a chance to cancel it if you change your mind. I know you can be so indecisive.
And how long is the countdown?
Oh, I don't want to ruin the fun.
Sapphire's going to turn and look to the others. Just say, just go. Trust me.
You just go.
She's going to turn back to Stranger and actually out loud this time say, you know what I'm capable of, right?
Likewise.
Look, I don't like it. I don't like leaving anyone behind, but the boss is a boss, and I trust her. I trust you too, stranger, but
Sapphire just smiles to Squib.
if whoever stays dies, I will find a necromancer or roboticist, whatever I have to do, and I will bring you back to scold you.
Don't worry, we won't need that.
Speaking of what Sapphire's capable of, can't Sapphire teleport?
That's what she's talking about.
How far?
120 feet. She can also stop time on herself for 3 rounds.
That's good, because I do have the countdown in rounds for you.
Zavardo.
I if necessary, I could move very fast. Although it doesn't sound like anyone wants me to press it, except perhaps the computer.
Is Sakura saying that out loud?
Yes.
The computer makes a sighing sound and says, "Oh, don't go and fumble the gift you've been given."
Sure, we
I
can't
suppose
just
I
beat
can
up
do
this
without
thing.
that, but
Is there a way to roll without putting all the dice on the screen?
no, it's okay if you want to.
All right.
All right. So, what is the party going to do? We're right towards the end of session.
I think I could probably catch Sapphire even if she had a 3-round head start in the water.
Don't be so sure about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I think soccer could go the fastest.
Okay, are we trying to have a race here? Like,
Potentially.
well, you know what? I'm gonna go and get the Gobmobile ready, and when you all decide who's staying or if you want to have your race, I will be waiting.
Like, I'm leaving.
If you die,
I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll come with you and make sure nothing happens to you.
Thanks, Caldwell.
Did you call me Khalil?
A coworker.
Oh, coworker.
It sucks when the boss argues with our. I'm gonna call stranger a supplier for the sake of this metaphor.
The vendor.
All right. So Squib and Sakura are leaving.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide your tokens for now, just so it's not confusing. All right.
I think Sieg should probably go too. It has to be one of us for sure.
Gonda's not the type to leave his character behind in a heroic sacrifice, so.
What the hell? You got a robot?
Yeah.
All right. So Sieg heads back outside. A much better swimmer than the others, and bolts out after. So a few minutes have passed, and you're inside the facility. Ooh, so it's down to one of two.
It might be Sakura. Sakura has a 60-foot swim speed,
Yeah, 65.
potentially. That's
I did
pretty
the math.
fast.
I did the math. She could clear it in 4 rounds.
Rocket propelled dinosaur.
Call Sakura back in. So there's 800 feet of water to get through. But what if you don't go through the tunnel? What if you just go straight outside?
All right, so I normally don't want to speak above the table.
You can't do that.
Okay. I will
No, no,
not
no, no, no,
see
no,
you.
no, no, no. You're fine too. I am saying that stranger, you cannot go straight outside.
Mhm.
There is only a tunnel.
Oh, not me. I mean Sapphire's teleport.
Mhm. I will tell you, my way out does not involve going through the water.
Yeah, because you can run through the tunnel, but you can also just go, as the burrowing insect flies.
How far are you intending to teleport, Sapphire?
I am not intending to teleport at the beginning of this engagement,
Okay.
but she has a max 120 feet.
Okay. Well, on your decision between Sapphire and Stranger, what you two want to do.
I don't like it, but I'm gonna choose to trust Sapphire. I will respect her wishes. Reluctantly.
Oh, I like how I gave Sieg a hero point. Thank you, handler. All right.
Sieg, you're welcome.
And so the AI goes, tale as old as time. Vestige playing the hero. Anything you want to ask before you die?
This is what you wanted, wasn't it, anyway?
No, I just think it's amusing to torment you.
It's not torment.
Oh?
Torment is being in the same room as you.
You should look forward to more of that then.
I knew it was Stacy all along.
You knew we're finished here. We're not finished here.
What exactly is your goal?
I think I've been quite clear. The destruction of the Aurousan sector. Now, think about it in perhaps your mortal terms. Think about when a corporation does an unforgivable sin and horrifically violates the law. Those responsible are sent to jail, and everybody else is still out of a job. So, while many of the people in this sector did not commit the original sin to the prism, the prism cannot be allowed to exist.
The prism.
Oh, right. It's like an ant looking up at a bird. Of course you don't see the big reveal. We'll just say there's more than the Aurousa sector, but this little square of it is my responsibility.
And it's doing a terrible job.
Right? Truly.
If the AI could hear you, it would have said, "Don't rub it in."
Rub it in.
Now, you wanted to ask a little more information. Strictly speaking, I received the bright burning beacon I did when the Amigureans ripped the domains of life and death apart. And I got a new one when they were forced back together and put into your friend. I assume Sakura is your friend.
She is.
I think you have those. You seem like the kind to have friends.
Why are they in her?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who prototyped a rejoining because, as far as I can tell, that's what's been put in her. I can only identify. And besides, what another of my reliable. How would I call this in mortal terms? Operatives? Was so kind to alert me to the location of.
Who?
That's not important. Not to you, but I think she is to Sakura. And I know if I don't tell you, it's just gonna eat at you, so I have no reason to.
Going to go out on a limb and assume it's this Kal-El you were both talking about.
Ding ding ding! You are pretty resourceful.
And you are no longer useful. She slams her hand on the self-destruct button.
Ooh, the fun begins! And you see it count down from. It says initiating sequence in 6. There's a sequence countdown in 6. Do you want to cancel? Yes, no. So, that is the first round. There is 6 seconds until the actual countdown begins.
Okay. 6 seconds to get 800 feet. Do the big escape.
It's not gonna blow up in 6 seconds. You don't get the thing. It says it's starting a countdown.
All right.
1 round for take backsies.
Okay, you pushed it. You've got 30 seconds.
Plenty of time. Sapphire's just, I guess, with the first round, walk off. Just doesn't care about this computer anymore.
Okay, so you're walking to the edge of the platform. Okay, so you've got, and you hear through the entire facility ring out, self-destruct, scorched sea, protocol initiated. 30, 29, and it begins counting down.
To check the action usage on something. Ooh, perfect.
So, in total, you've got 15 actions, or about 30 seconds, to cover this distance.
All right. So 30 seconds, there's 6 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Round 1, Sapphire life taps.
What the 5 rounds, because it's
Oh, 5
3
rounds.
6 seconds. 3 actions, 6 seconds, yeah.
First action is life tap. You recover. That 47. Do some quick math really quick here.
All right.
Okay. And then with the other 2 actions, she is going to teleport 120 feet through the water.
Sorry, 1 second. All right. It was something a little more on. Okay, so for the first action that you're doing, sorry.
First action was life tapping to get back some vestige.
All right.
Then she is teleporting 120 feet. Is that toll?
All right, and Sapphire zips through the water 120 feet.
4 rounds left.
And because this is just Sapphire, if you want to roll over a 2 action out of your actions, I'm just giving you the full 15 actions.
Okay.
So I don't feel like you have to do like 2 and 1 and 2 and 1.
Yeah. I can roll over. That's fine.
Ultra haste.
Teleport again for another 120 feet. That's 5 actions, so 10 left.
Mm-hmm.
And we are down 240, so we need 360 feet
Mm-hmm.
in 10 actions. Let's see. Hmm, 570. Five times. All right. The rest of the time she just spends warp stepping. Should get her 10 feet out the door.
All right, that math checks out. So, I'm going to pull us back to this map. All right, so everyone's out here waiting for Sapphire. And you hear a series of explosions, and you see the full structure begin to collapse. And that is when, as it blows up, you see Sapphire appear out the door, and it explodes violently behind you, and there is a gush of energy that pushes you out. And it collapses.
Star Human 64.
Oh.
All right, are any of you reacting to seeing Sapphire out of this as it blows up behind her?
Oh, I was so. You have no idea how I just finished getting over the trauma of just dying. So I was like, if you biff it, boss, I'm gonna. I've heard of these things called therapists. I might have had to call one.
Sapphire just smiles and says, I didn't even have to use my trick. Don't worry.
That is a concerning statement.
Doctor was saying that they need to do a torpedo. That would have been awesome.
I can't be a torpedo.
Come on, we
No.
need to go now.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hop in, losers. Sieg's driving because there's no way I am. Unless.
All right. Well, with that, you all hop back in the Godmobile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The name?
Or
Okay.
the Gob
You hop back in the Godmobile or the Gob Marine, any of these names, and begin making your way back to Lapicia. And that is where we will end our session. And you all level up to 11.
Woohoo!
Great.
And we don't TPK.
So, little fun fact: the TPK is if you would all hit that while you were in the room. If you made it less than 200 feet out, you're just dead. And depending on how far out was how high your dying was when the facility exploded on you. I wasn't gonna give you a save or anything. You're just down to dying.
Whip would have so died. He has no means of going super fast.
So the other trick was Sapphire just casting stasis on herself and choosing to fail. And just sitting in a time bubble while the explosion happens.
I had a plan for that too, in case somebody did something like that, which is they would have had to find you in the rubble.
She can teleport while she's in the rubble, though, as long as she has visual memory of a place.
That place does not exist anymore.
That's fair.
The entire facility would be collapsed. I would have had a little mini game for you to find Sapphire. I did
Well,
also.
if she got within like 120 feet of the exit, I mean.
Yeah, I did also have a little hacking mini game if you really were going to be crazy with the hacking. But that was like a DC 39 check.
Yeah, the DC was too high. That wasn't happening.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 and it failed. I'm like, yep, we're done.
The thing she was insinuating towards Sieg was if she could somehow stasis the computer for a moment while Sieg tries to hack it to try to prevent, it from doing anything. But I'm not entirely sure that would have worked anyway.
I guess we'll never know.
Indeed.
Good one, homies.
Alright, I will be right back.
Sure.
I say,
Hi everyone. Sorry, my ring light's not working, so I'm a little darker, not lit up tonight. But thank you so much for watching. This is Aurousa Volume 1. It is a production of myself, Elysian, produced under the Paizo Community Use Policy. Aurousa Volume 1 uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's Community Use Policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content, and this show is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information on Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. The original characters are the property of the respective players. Thank you all for watching, and we will hopefully be back on the 10th of June. Happy Pride Month at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m.